I saw a movie the other day called All My Puny Sorrows at the Vancouver International Film Festival. It's based on the book by Canadian writer Miriam Taves, and there is a lot of sorrow in the movie. But one of the scenes that's most difficult of all to take is a scene when religious leaders in the community come to the family's house to tell them what one of the daughters is doing wrong, how some of her behavior is morally unacceptable. In this case, she's just too into playing the piano. If you grew up in religious communities, you may have been under the assumption that the people who stress the rules the most and know just what it means to break the rules and who's breaking them and what should be done about that, the people who are most into the rules, they're often assumed to be the strongest people. But there are portions of Christian scripture that say actually the opposite, talking about two different kinds of people. People who stress rules all the time. It's most important to follow these all the time and follow them perfectly. And people who seem to be able to put rules in their proper place, understanding that they're not an end in themselves. That if you're one of these two kinds of people, you should try to relate well together. But when it's talking about these people, that portion of scripture, it says the weak people, they're the ones who have to have the rules all the time, just exactly so. And the stronger people are the ones who can put the rules in their proper place. Not necessarily the assumptions that you may have grown up with. It's something to consider that maybe those men who came over to that family's house in the movie, or maybe the people who dominated by rules in your particular background, they weren't the strong ones. Maybe they were actually the weak ones.